even heard it bounce.
No.
It would have gone bung, 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 bung. Unless it's
one
full of water that would have went through the... No.
Okay. Oh. That's a big bed.
Yeah.
Oh, even like upper, lower.
Yeah. It's got a tiny little crack in it. He wrapped it with duct tape. I'm going to just fill it with wood glue. It'll actually go from being the weakest to the strongest part of the bed.
Nice.
Because I got the Type Bond 3.
Well, Type Bond 1 and 2 was just a joke, right?
Well, Type Bond 1's good for like school projects, let's be honest. Type Bond 2 was a breakthrough, a revolution. But then when they came out with Type Bond 3, everyone's just like, WTMF guys, this is a Type Bond.
You're so fucking stupid.
Am I?
You're the perfect dad. You're the perfect dad. Because that was just the perfect combination of funny and fucking stupid. Oh, God.
Just the right amount of dad in the dad joke.
Yeah. Like, nailed it. Oh, God.
Well, you know what's not funny? Weak wood bonds. Not even fucking okay.
Is that coming from an engineering perspective? Or is that just like, duh?
Called being a man.
Yeah. Weak wood bonds. No joke.
Told you the best compliment I ever got. Hey, you're like a cross between Tim Allen and Wilson.
Yep.
Or Tim Taylor and Wilson. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Tim Allen, not so much. He's a fucking lunatic.
He's a douche. He wasn't so much of a douche back then, but boy, did he go out the fucking deep end.
Well, yeah. Like, he went from being like, I'm a reformed convict.
Right, great story.
Comedian.
To
great show.
Right-wing
to, like, right-wing lunatic. Right. And they don't even, like fucking James Woods. Same thing. Like, decent guy, I guess. Good actor.
Right.
And then just, oh, you are the bad guy. I lost all respect for Clint Eastwood when he talked to an empty chair at the Republican National Convention in 2008.
Yeah. Well,
fuck that guy.
Yeah, well, hold on a second. That's mental illness. That's mental illness that someone in his circle should have been like, yeah, you can't do this. Oh my God, I love crippled puppies with wheels.
You see a cripple? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So adorable.
He's a Cocker Spaniel.
Well, he's half a Cocker Spaniel.
Well,
he's a Cock Spaniel.
He's a Cocker Spaniel. Half cocked.
Half cocked.
Half cocked Spaniel. We did it. It only took 15 seconds, but we did it.
Wonderful.
That's what they say. Don't ever go off half cocked.
I wonder if there's like a place where you can adopt little crippled puppies.
Oh, I'm sure
like a specific
No,
shelter.
I'm sure. Like
I want that.
a half-cocked rescue.
I want one so bad.
You want a wheelchair puppy?
Mm-hmm.
Just to say you have a wheelchair puppy?
To relate to it, I'm crippled.
Got it.
I want a cripple. I want a broken little puppy, just like me.
Aww.
Maybe one that's just been so emotionally crippled that it's cold and dead inside.
So just like you.
Just like me.
Just like you. Oh God.
I thought I was gonna get that with Athena, but she just ended up craving attention and love all the time.
Yep. You got halfway there, and then she was just
Like you get me in the process of giving her love, scratching her belly, scratching her head, and she just looks at you like, I'm not getting any love. You're like, I have 2 hands on your belly right now, but I need love.
It's not enough.
You must get a 3rd or 4th or 7th hand.
Please have more limbs available to me.
Ask Kristen to come over.
Is Kristen busy? Oh.
Okay. Buenos días, Los Ángeles.
Yes, buenos días.
¿Cómo estamos? Oh, todo bien. Gonna be a hot day in the city today.
Oh God, my watch is only 100. And it's got a red line. Yeah, because it's geared to my location.
Yeah, the valley hit San Bernardino. One of the cities over the valley yesterday hit 118 for the first time since like 1955. So at least that tells you how completely unusual this is. Like this is literally.
That's just August in Phoenix.
Right.
Right.
Well, the valley is pretty warm, so the valley Valley is usually about 7 to 10 degrees cooler than Phoenix. So 118 is like the equivalent of 111 in Phoenix, right? Statistically. But 118 doesn't fucking happen. Like,
No.
even in Phoenix, it doesn't happen that often. Like,
Well, we get up into the 115, 118s in August. It's July and August.
right, but I'm still saying, like, it's not off. Like, you're not getting it
No, it's
on
not
the daily.
daily.
Right. So, you know, fuck that. That's actually right where Jerica moves. I hope she's enjoying her choices. In fact, San Bernardino reminds me a lot of Phoenix. Chain restaurants, fat people. Hot.
Why'd she move to San Bernardino?
Baby daddy lives up there. She kept saying, "Oh, he lives over by Burbank." We go to pick up Lincoln there to go to the. We rented a cabin up Big Bear, and we drive right through Burbank, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, we'll be there in a minute." He lives in Burbank. We go another fucking 20 minutes north up into the fucking hottest part of the valley, and I'm like, "This is not Burbank." That's like saying San Pedro is like Beverly Hills adjacent. We're like 30 fucking minutes from Beverly Hills. Why the fuck, like, just call it. Just say he lives in butt fucking Egypt. Because he's poor. Because he's my age. Actually closer to your age. He's like a couple years younger. And still making fucking, like, $15 an hour. And hasn't had a promotion in like 20 years.
What's he doing?
He's an assistant director. So he works on movies, but he basically just gets fucking directors coffee. He's a grown ass man.
He's a grown ass man. Go for it. Is she doing anything with herself? What transit?
Yeah, he would just kill me. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm an assistant director, bro." I'm like, okay, well, I could probably make more bartending in 25 hours a week than you make working 60 hours a week.
As an assistant director.
As an assistant director. Now, that alone, not a gauge of like happiness, fulfillment, whatever. But you've got a child. Like, that's when you say, okay, this dream might.
Making money.
Gotta start making money. I have a mouth to feed. Like, that's when you just drop it and you figure out, okay, I gotta make cash. If Kristen weren't working right now, like if she weren't breadwinning right now, I would be out there fucking working 60 hours a week, whatever I could to get everything I needed to cover my fucking mortgage and provide a future for my children. Like, there's no question about it.
You have to do what you have to do.
Yeah. Right now, we're fortunate because Kristen makes a decent amount of money and I've got a decent pension from the military. Probably technically a pension, but these are compensation benefit.
Right.
Tort compensation benefit for the VA. So, you know, we're good. Like, literally, if Kristen lost her job tomorrow, my benefit from the VA is $3,400 a month. Our mortgage is $27,000. It would be tight.
You could cover your mortgage.
We could cover a fucking while. She would defer her student loans. You know, like, we could get. We'd be fine. Like, we would not be without food. I'd probably be like, fuck it, don't work again. Let's move to Puerto Vallarta.
Right? You live like kings.
Live like kings, and you know, I'll work down there in tourism, and we'd be fine with the economy keeping up. So anyway, it's like, I digress. It just fucking kills me. Like, that's not your current situation, but he's been living in a guest house in his late 30s and now early 40s. But he's been living in a guest house for like 12 years. He went from one shitty little studio guest house to another one. I'm like, man, you
He doesn't have any ambitions.
no.
He's perfectly fine exactly where he is. He's like a frat boy. I call those guys Peter Pan. They never grow up.
That's exactly the Peter Pan.
Never grow up.
He is a fucking child.
Or I call them BKs, the boy kings.
He and Jerica got some sort of argument around Christmas a few years back when all of his family was in town. And Jericho's down hanging out with his mom and Zion's uncle or whatever. He just refused to come out of his room.
Oh my god.
Spent like 3 days in his fucking room because he was so mad at her. Rather deal with this problem.
What a child.
I know. His mom's just like, yeah, sorry, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, it's got nothing to do with the fact that you're raised in this way and still don't hold him accountable now. Cool.
Yeah, I love that when they don't have any excuse. I don't know. You don't know. You did this.
Right. And continue to do it. I know, because I'm watching it happen right now.
In real time.
Right. Because I don't care if he's acting like a fucking child and I'm fucking 60 and he's 30. I'm gonna put my 60-year-old foot up his 30-year-old ass. The fuck is the matter with you? You represent all of us, you piece of shit. Get off your ass, go down there, figure it out, grow up. You've got a son.
Oh, yeah. But if he hasn't figured it out by now, this kid's almost 10.
No, that's why his son is dead, condemned to repeat his father's fucking life.
Failures. He's gonna be an epic douche.
And Jericho's mother's just like his mom did. Just constant set of excuses and placations and what am I supposed to do? I don't know, fucking parent. I don't want him to I don't want his feelings.